Recording in progress.
Hello and welcome back. It is Fee here. I'm excited to welcome you to this episode, which is around embracing healthy aging and active aging through the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine. I am currently studying my master's degree in lifestyle medicine and I'm a little bit obsessed, I've got to say it. So today I want to talk about healthy aging through the lens of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine and embracing the pillars, the drawbacks of neglecting them, and having some open communication with your healthcare provider, especially when managing chronic conditions. So what exactly are the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine? So lifestyle medicine is a medical approach, a scientifically based approach that utilizes that evidence-based lifestyle intervention to prevent, manage, and often reverse chronic diseases. So the 6 pillars include nutrition, adopting a whole food, plant-predominant eating pattern, physical activity, engaging in regular and consistent exercise, restorative sleep, very important, prioritizing that 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Stress management, implementing effective techniques to manage stress in your life, avoidance of risky substances, such as reducing use of tobacco, excessive alcohol, and any other harmful substances. And positive social connections, so cultivating meaningful relationships and social networks. So what would be the benefits of aligning with these 6 pillars? Well, embracing them can actually lead to numerous advantages. Enhanced longevity. Taking up a balanced diet rich in plant-based foods and regular physical activity can reduce the risk of chronic disease, potentially extending the lifespan. If you listen to my episode Into the Blue, around the blue zones, that's exactly what those centenarians are doing within those blue zones throughout the world. It can also help improve your mental health. Effective stress management and strong social connections are linked to lower rates of depression and anxiety. Better sleep quality. Well, prioritizing restorative sleep really supports not only the cognitive function, but also overall well-being and comes back to reducing stress. It's just getting into the habit of creating good sleep hygiene, as it's referred to. What are you doing before you go to bed? And reduced disease risk. Avoiding risky substances actually can decrease the likelihood of developing conditions such as cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, obesity, metabolic conditions. So looking at those pillars on how we can be more advantageous through our health. But if we neglect those 6 pillars, well, we increase the disease incidence. Poor nutrition and inactivity are significant contributors to the development of chronic conditions, particularly type 2 diabetes and heart disease, which we have an increase of within our society. We have an increase of mental health challenges due to chronic stress, social isolation. So they exacerbate the mental health disorders that we are seeing. Neglecting sleep hygiene can really lead to insomnia and other sleep-related disorders. And being dependent on substances, engaging in substance use, elevates the risk of addiction and associated health complications. I think it's really important that when you are managing chronic conditions, or if you are avoiding chronic conditions, that it's crucial to maintain open communication with your healthcare team, having an inclusive approach to ensure that all those aspects of those 6 pillars are addressed, which can lead to more comprehensive care. And discussing lifestyle factors with your providers really helps to tailor interventions that align not only with your personal circumstances, but also with your health goals. In Australia, the ageing population is particularly affected by several chronic conditions, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics. Approximately 26.1% of Australians are experiencing mental and behavioural conditions, disorders such as depression and anxiety. Back problems is another one that's actually significantly impacting Aussies. And that, of course, affects mobility and quality of life. Arthritis, joint pain, stiffness, hindering daily activities. Asthma is another respiratory condition that's affecting individuals, causing breathing difficulties. And diabetes is definitely on the rise. Diabetes type 2, which we call lifestyle diabetes, which never used to exist until we started seeing it crop up throughout the world. And unfortunately, diabetes is not an aging disease. It's prevalent in our younger people too, which is something that we can look at. It's preventable, and particularly when you tie it into the 6 pillars of lifestyle management so that we can manage their health to prevent complications. So how are you going with those areas of your life? Are you embracing those areas of your life to live better, to look at how you are aging? And let's face it, we are all aging. None of us are avoiding that, but definitely looking at how you can manage to incorporate those areas, or take a close look at those areas of your life so that you can have a better quality of life. And maybe this is something that you can embrace for your aging parents or relatives, and reflect with them on how they can make some changes so that they don't become a statistic. So I have created a little bit of listener engagement here with a bit of a self-reflection survey. So if you wish to play along, please continue to listen. So we are going to rate your answers from 1 to 5. 1 is you strongly disagree. It's a definite no. 5 is a strongly agree. Very, very high, it's a yes. So we've got 10 questions, and you can either pause here, grab a piece of paper, write down your 1 to 10 and come up with your answers. Or if you wish to add them up as we go, you can do that. So the first question is, I consume a variety of minimally processed fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds daily. 1 for a definitely not. 5 for I definitely do, strongly agree. Question 2. I engage in at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity each week. 150 minutes a week. 1 for definitely not. 5 for yes, absolutely. Question 3. I am sleeping 7 to 9 hours per night, and I'm feeling rested upon waking. Not just in bed 7 to 9 hours, actually sleeping and feeling, rested and ready to take on the day. 1 is strongly disagree. 5 strongly agree. Question 4 is, I practice stress management techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, and I do this regularly. 1 for a no, 5 for a very yes, very high yes. Question 5, I avoid tobacco products and limit alcohol consumption. 1 for a strongly disagree, 5 for strongly agree. Question 6, I have strong support network of family and friends. 1 strongly disagree, 5 strongly agree. Question 7, I feel confident in my ability to make healthy lifestyle choices. 1 for strongly disagree, 5 for strongly agree. Hopefully you've got that down pat by now. Let's go to question 8. I regularly discuss my lifestyle habits with my healthcare provider or my healthcare team. Question 9. I am proactive in seeking information about healthy aging. What can I be doing to improve my health as I am growing older? And question 10, I believe that adopting healthy lifestyle habits can improve my quality of life as I age. 1 for strongly disagree and 5 for strongly agree. So how do you think you're going in these areas? So we're going to tally your scores of those 10 questions. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a analysis on that response. So if you scored between 40 and 50 on those 10 questions, rating them between 1 to 5, you are strongly aligned with the principles of lifestyle medicine and, of course, healthy aging. 30 to 39, you're on the right track, but maybe could benefit from focusing on some specific areas. 20 to 29, consider making some targeted changes to enhance your lifestyle and your health outcomes. And below 20, might be time to have a consult with a healthcare provider and develop a personalized plan. And of course, I'm available for that as well. So when we look at embracing these 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine and offering a comprehensive approach to healthy aging, aligning your daily habits with these principles, maintaining open communication with your healthcare team, enhancing your quality of life, and mitigating risks associated with chronic conditions. That is what lifestyle medicine is all about. It is about a holistic approach. It is about looking at where you are now, where do you want to be, and which of those 6 areas do we need to work on. Another visual way you can look at this is if you can imagine a circle and you divide it up into 6, like the spokes on a bike, and you have the 6 pillars in each. And right in the middle of that wheel is 0, a bit like our strongly disagree. And right on the end is a 5. And if you shaded in that wheel one section of the wheel for each of the 6 pillars, so nutrition is 1, physical activity is 2, restorative sleep is 3, stress management is 4, avoidance of risky substances is 5, and positive social connections. If you put a dot from 0 to 5 in each of those wheels, and then you joined the dots, do you have a wonky wheel or do you have a pretty smooth ride? And that's another one way to get a bit of a visual to really focus in on the areas that you want to improve on. So thank you for joining me on this journey towards better health. And until next time, please stay well and proactive in your health journey. References are below. And if you have enjoyed this or any of my podcasts, I would love you to click the subscribe button and share it with your friends. And I promise that at no point am I going to start doing ads in the middle of podcasts. I don't know about you guys, but it really drives me crazy when I'm listening to a podcast and in the middle of it, someone does an ad. That's never going to happen here. Not for self-promotion or anything else, I can assure you. However, it does make me happy to see our subscribers growing and seeing how many views these podcasts get. So please do feel free to share them with your friends and family. And if you'd like more information about me or my consultations or booking in for a 20-minute bind free, it's absolutely free. Your first 20-minute session with me is absolutely free to find out if working together is a possibility. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.